Snoop Dogg is supportive of President Barack Obama. In fact, during a recent press conference, he said the following.
Presidential election, they need to give Obama 4 more years, man. I mean, Bush fucked up for 8 years. So you gotta at least give him 8 years to, you know what I mean? He cleaned half the shit up in 4 years, realistically. It ain't like y'all gave him a clean house. Y'all gave him a house where the TV didn't work, the toilet was stuffed up. You know, everything was wrong with the house. So he had to come and, you know, get y'all thing together. And then he went and knocked down our most hated and most wanted, the one who had our terror on orange or red, whatever color it was on. He went and found him. The one that Bush couldn't seem to find, that seemed to fly away the day of the 911, remember all that? He went and found him and knocked him down. So don't forget about that. Now everybody is peaceful and able to move and, you know, go to have a good time. It's because he made that happen. So please don't forget that. You understand me? So give him 4 years to get his thing together and finish this deal out. You heard what Clinton said. You loved Clinton, didn't you?
All right, so that's a mixed bag, okay?
There was a lot going on in that comment.
There was a lot going on. I'm not sure bin Laden flew away on 9/11. Maybe mixing apples and oranges there with the Saudis who flew away because of Bush. But Bush also did not get bin Laden. A little mixing up of those stories. Taking a little colorful license, if you will, with the retelling. But overall, well, he got it kind of right. He's like, you know what? You give him a broken down house and you're blaming him for not fixing it in enough time. Well, he's only had half the time. You gave Bush 8 years. The flip side to that argument is Bush then went and fucked things up worse.
Yeah, definitely. I just want to say quickly that, you know, people will get on Snoop Dogg for the kind of answer that he gave. It wasn't clear. He did mix up stories. And he doesn't sound like the smartest person on the planet when it comes to political analysis, right? But that's what you get when you ask a celebrity a political question, right? Like CNBC had Kim Kardashian on to talk about the economy. And look, her answer was actually pretty good given the fact that she's not a freaking economist and she's not, you know, she's a business owner. She spoke from that perspective. But people are like, oh, she sounded dumb. Yeah, because it's Kim Kardashian. And in this case, it's Snoop Dogg. He's not a political analyst. So I think that it was actually a pretty good answer given the fact that he is now Snoop Lion. He's a reggae singer as opposed to a rapper.
Okay.
Yes. All right. And whatever, do your thing. You do you.
God bless. But the one thing that I had a slight issue with is that he seemed to be addressing America as if everybody was white. Did you notice at the end where he was like, well, you liked Bill Clinton, didn't you? Okay, so why don't you give like our guy a chance?
I didn't get that sense though.
I got that sense a little bit through that answer.
I think it was, look, Clinton was a pretty good president. He has high approval ratings. I think that's the thought process that's going on in the back of his mind.
I hear you. Maybe I'm being too harsh, but I got that sense throughout because he kept addressing it as you, like Obama's us and you guys are you, right? So that was my real issue with it. Overall, his analysis outside of that one mistake was not bad. It was actually similar to Clinton's analysis in his speech, just phrased very differently.